It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll see Tank Bigsby. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run straight ahead with Snell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First down, Browns.
Here's Snell yet again. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out in a tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They go play action here on 1st down. And caught by Cameron right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Larkin. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Cardinals at 9-1 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Larkin. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Watson. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up to throw. That is caught. A little juke. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Parker Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get... So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. Larkin. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You can look at this Browns defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun. Larkin. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Now a handoff to Bigsby. The numbers for him from a week ago, 12 carries, 70 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Larkin eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Give to Bigsby on the option. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bigsby with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Deshaun Watson leading the Browns offense back out there. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Starting the drive was Snell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. To throw is Watson. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a give here to Snell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns 1st down.
Now Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Larkin. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Looking to throw. Larkin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They run for it with Bigsby. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Larkin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this 1st half with this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half. We'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Bigsby is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. He finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. Touchdown, Browns! A big play there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Larkin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Off play action. Larkin. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Escaping the pressure right. Right side to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Larkin flushed it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Another run by Bigsby. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to bolt his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now an audible here into something else.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Larkin. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamison Williams. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. Shrugs him off. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Granted, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Watson on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running left with Snell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Faking the give. Now Watson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it. But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. A pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And Bigsby once more. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Off the play fake. Larkin flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Here's Bigsby. There he goes again. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 126 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A run here with Bigsby. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tank Bigsby with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost almost every time they throw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On the carry, Bigsby. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Larkin. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tank Bigsby. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the 50, it's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Watson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Go down the numbers. There he goes. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire time.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's a 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.